so sorry it's been a while since I did a video. As you can see, my daughter Olivia was born. She's so pretty. What ended up happening was when I had my 38-week appointment. Was it 38? Yeah, I think it was my 38-week appointment. I had high blood pressure in my doctor's office, so they sent me over to do a non-stress test. So I did a non-stress test, and they, my blood pressure and stuff was fine there, but they wanted me to come back that following Monday to get it redone. So I went back that Monday, and her heart rate, dipped that they didn't like, so during that non-stress test. So they sent me down to do an ultrasound. Now, while I'm down in this ultrasound, the ultrasound tech is telling me that she's registering at a 4, she should be an 8, and that, that they might induce me or pull her via C-section and that whole 9 yards. So I was freaking out because I was the only one down in that ultrasound at that time. And then I get back upstairs where I was doing the non-stress test, and they told me that they were going to induce me, that they were admitting me, inducing me, but that we were doing the test with the Pitocin first to see if I would tolerate it. Since I tolerated the Pitocin, on Tuesday they gave me the Pitocin. I was starting to have some severe contractions to the point where I couldn't handle it, but my system wasn't doing anything for it to be enough for me to have an epidural, so they gave me some pain medication that I was allowed to take. The pain medication stopped the contractions until it wore off. And then when it wore off, I could feel the contractions again, and at that point I was at 24 of the Pitocin. I got all the way up to 30, which is the highest dose of the Pitocin that they can give you, and my system did nothing. So at that point I was opting for a voluntary C-section. Good one. I didn't want to do the balloon to try to dilate my cervix. But the doctor who I trust, turned around and said that, if I would said that if I would turn around and finish doing the induction his way, if it did not work, it would ultimately end in a C-section. He would be gladly to do it. Now, mind you, this is a totally different doctor because there was a shift change. So the doctor that originally sent me in to be induced went home. So for majority of the induction process, I was dealing with one of the doctors that I saw the most in the practice that I go to, because there are 5 of them in there. I'm just going to turn this light on real quick. Yeah, Mama's just going to turn the light on. So they, to try to make a long story short, I did the balloon. I dilated. It fell out overnight on its own. So my system dilated itself, and they were going to hook me back up to the Pitocin because he could have broken my water at 1 centimeter, but he wanted to have contractions fully going before he did break my water. Because if not, then I have the 24 hours or whatever it is before they would have taken her via C-section once the water breaks. So, for the hour and a half that I thought I'm hooked up to Pitocin, wondering why nothing's working, because by 4 I was already feeling contractions the day before on the Pitocin. And come to find out I was never hooked up. So the doctor that originally sent me in to be induced turned around and came in, because there was another shift change. She came in and was like, "Why are we even doing this?" I was like, "Because you're the one that said I needed to be induced." Turned around and she sent me home. I was livid. Absolutely and totally pissed off. You do not start the induction process to tell me that there's something going on with her because of her heart rate that dipped, that turned around and needed to be induced for. And because she was doing good on the 2 days that during the induction, that you're going to send me home because now you don't see a reason why I need to be induced, and that, these tests aren't fully accurate. Then she should have admitted me for monitoring if these tests are not that accurate. But clearly she saw something that needed my little girl to come out, so they started the induction. And after being told that no matter what, she was coming out on the 5th, on the 5th of August, no matter what. So I had to do another non-stress test on the 6th. On the 6th, because they had sent me back. And I was so upset. They had a C-section scheduled for that Monday anyways, the 10th, which was my due date. And I told them, look, if you can take her now, please take her now. My emotions were all over the place. I had wanted a voluntary C-section at that point on that Tuesday. So long story short, my little girl came out on Thursday the 6th. She came out at 3:56 p.m. via C-section. She weighed 7 pounds, 10 ounces, and was 21.5 inches long. Yes. She's had her 2 appointments already with her pediatrician. And today we found out she weighs 8 pounds, 12 ounces already. She's only 12 days old. She's already eating 4 ounces of the formula because unfortunately I cannot breastfeed, so I have to use formula. But she's already eating 4 ounces a day. So that's good. That's good. So I'm going to show you Miss Olivia one more time, because then I got to cut this video short, because she's getting a little fussy. Woo! Say hi! Say hi! This is my baby girl. Woo, woo, careful. My baby girl Olivia. Hi. She just had a bubba, so she's tired, so I'm going to go put her down. But I love this little peanut to death. I absolutely and totally love her. If you want to see more good pictures of her, you can go onto my Instagram. I'll put that link down in the description box below. And thank you guys for watching. And I will do more video updates as she gets bigger and all of that stuff. Alrighty, bye.